A controversial art show has made its way to UNM's campus. It's a series of exhibits meant to shine a light on police brutality and gun violence. News 13's Candace Hopkins has a look at a show that's turning heads. Candace.
Alex, we've all seen the haunting images out of Ferguson, Missouri, Sanford, Florida, where Trayvon Martin was killed, and even here in Albuquerque. Now a new art show's taking a closer look. It's called Necessary Force, Art in the Police State. Portraits of events from the civil rights era to today. An overturned police cruiser broadcasting scanner chatter from unrest in places like Ferguson.
Hospital with a victim that had his head almost severed.
And seemingly ordinary objects with deeper meaning. All things that address life in a society the curators say is increasingly policed.
So art invites you to have a very different experience. So it asks you to slow down, think about the issues.
Like this exhibit called Phantom Negro Weapons. It features objects like the packet of Skittles Trayvon Martin was carrying the night he was shot, or a belt. Each item was mistaken for a weapon before the person holding it was shot.
The artists in this show are mostly contemporary artists who are responding to current events, all the same types of events that we all have been looking at on the news.
The artists are from both the U.S. and abroad and from different generations, providing a wide range of perspectives. Curators say while the exhibit may come off to some as anti-police, they emphasize that's not the intent.
This is a show that is anti-police brutality, it's anti-gun violence that happens all around our society, not just in relationship to law enforcement.
Visitors say the show forces people to confront tough issues.
I think that the news makes us think about these things, and like I said before, perhaps you try to walk away from it, but this creates other ways to think about it.
These kinds of conversations are especially critical for all of us, but particularly those of us that live in Albuquerque. We understand the role that state violence plays for many of us in our daily lives.
UNM officials say this exhibit does not represent any opinion held by the university, but that controversial topics are always welcomed on campus because it prides itself on being a place where students and the community can examine those types of issues. Back to you, Alex.
All right, Candace, thanks. If you'd like to check that exhibit out for yourself, it'll be open at the UNM Art Museum through December 12th.